a tub. He's sitting on the toilet. All right. He's sitting on the toilet. So the nigga went in his pocket to pull some shit out. Yo, like a bunch of J's fell out on the floor. Nah, real shit. So I put my foot on one. He ain't sit. He was picking shit up.
See, you was bold as shit, nigga.
I mean, he was fucked up. He was high.
Right.
Yo, that nigga rolled out. Yo, I went down the hill and blazed that. Yo, that nigga was smoking that.
Right. You know he can't.
Yo, that Vietnam weed.
Exactly.
Nigga, Vietnam, no.
To this day, I don't go for what I bring that nigga. I don't really be around a nigga like that. But if I'm I don't care what I bring that nigga. He start bringing up some old. That's just a mill.
Right, that's soft. That's
I'm like,
sticky.
Man, Pops, it's fucking scientists working on this shit, nigga.
He don't care. Nah, his shit fresh out the earth, nigga.
Yeah. Smell like a skunk for real.
For real, the skunk.
I thought that's just how my father smelled when I was growing up.
No, the nigga smoked those.
I first smelled an actual skunk. I was like, that's a familiar smell. I'm not exactly sure
son,
why.
That's that weed.
Yeah.
That's that tree, son.
Yeah.
I smoked some of that shit, nigga. I was gone. I was zonked out smoking that shit, son. Like a habit J.
He ain't never passed me nothing. He hit me up. He ain't never passed me nothing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hello, America.
What's good with you?
We back in the building.
Definitely.
Let me check my equipment, see where we at. Make sure everything is all systems are go. Cause we got a dope.
All systems go.
Yeah, we got
all systems are go.
That's right. We got a dope show coming up for you guys. I think y'all gonna like it.
Superfly. We gonna okay.
You want to put the headphones on?
No, man.
You
said it don't make no difference.
It doesn't. I mean, if
I thought you was a journalist, how you get the why come? You can't say words like that.
I'm a different type of journalist. I'm a type of journalist that would say.
Yeah, you a hood
right.
journalist.
We
nigga.
out here. Why come? So then, give me the headphones then. I'm saying the headphones don't make a difference in result sound quality, but this nigga. Hold on, America. We be right.
We having a technical difficulty. We having
Some niggas stream all day. Just stream.
What you mean stream all day?
Some niggas stream all day. Like if you trying to be,
nigga, I gotta go to work. Shit go, man. I got bills and shit. Fucking motherfucking mouths to feed.
If you trying to be like
responsible for
a streamer, nigga. Some niggas
a screamer or a streamer.
A streamer.
This nigga, she wanna be a screamer.
If you be screaming, yeah, some niggas all day. That's their job.
Nah, yo, what's this shit called? Bang, mukbang.
Mukbang, you get to eat.
Where they sit there and eat. Yo, it's this broad. She got these big ass lips. That bitch be getting the motherfucking
the long shrimps.
No, she be getting the crab legs.
The crab legs, yeah. Bust
she be shit slotting like she be getting looks though. Motherfuckers be watching. Not that.
You wanted to review that shit today. Let's watch this lady eat long shrimp and crab legs.
Right, hand me a bottle of lotion and a napkin. Go ahead, let it go.
Watch her eat shrimp.
Suck on bananas and cucumbers and shit. Nah, I mean, but they do that. Some people, so that's what she do, and then she just talk shit.
Sure. Or stream or play video games. There's no market for like reasonable meals. Like I just eat my regular lunch, like half a tuna fish sandwich.
No, it's no market for that. No, it's probably market for making it though.
Right, not bullshit.
No. We gonna do a keto. We talked about that, son. He was like, "Yo, you
for sure
do a keto channel
for sure, definitely." But I don't know if that's the way to like. I'm talking about like real life streaming. But I'm just
but you talking about streaming 24 hours a day. I can see
not you 24. I'll be like 10,
you be down here,
8.
son. I seen you, son. You get wild. You come down in the middle of the night, man. Just butt naked and just start.
Son, that was one freaking time.
But still, man, you're not supposed to do that.
I wasn't naked.
You representing me, representing the family.
And I wasn't. I was shirtless. There's a difference. Shirtless and naked.
Nigga, I can see you look like D'Angelo when he did "How's That Feel" video. Nigga was all greased up.
I was trying stuff, man. I was trying to. How do I explain this? I was.
Hey, you had that wild ass hat on.
I ain't had no hat on, nigga. Stop. You trying to play me? I'm gonna re-release the video. See now because you brought it up, I'm gonna re-release the video. No, I was trying to get over my internet fears, nigga. I was like, man, fuck that. I was still kind of fat. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be fat. Yeah, son. There's nothing to hide, son. This is what it is.
This is dark mark. Yeah, we know.
Look, it was a process for me to get to this, nigga.
We know that. I mean, yo, you look good, son. You come a long way.
You're not even understanding me. I'm not talking about that.
You talking about this?
Yeah, to begin and to just take this more seriously and put myself out there. Because, the internet is a fucking scary place, especially if you're an old dog like me and you ain't been, you didn't grow up inside the goddamn computer. So now you're like, yo, I got to make yourself vulnerable. Then people are fucking.
You don't have to.
What do you mean?
You don't have to necessarily make yourself vulnerable to certain things or certain aspects of your life. You just keep the you. You know what I mean?
I don't mean that. Just the idea that you're here and you're showing your face and you're expressing your opinions.
Yeah,
Yo, we crack jokes on this motherfuckers. People take this shit so
We get
serious.
A couple of haters, man. We get a couple of haters.
I don't mean any of this shit, nigga. I mean, I mean it to some degree.
Nah,
but
if you don't like it, fuck you. Real talk. I don't have nothing to do with it.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm trying to explain to you why I felt that it was that I was being vulnerable by just being online.
Oh, that's great. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, fuck with this nigga. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, he's showing his vulnerability like, I don't even hear that shit.
And they gave me the series. This is my brother, my actual blood brother. This thing ain't shit, yo. And that's what it is. Y'all got to man the fuck up. Nobody don't care about your problem.
Ain't fuck about your feelings and
We're
shit.
here to try to make you laugh, nigga.
Right. Don't stop comedy.
Don't stop calmly, yo. Niggas be mad.
How could you say that? What were you thinking?
About Kamala Harris.
Or T.D. Jakes.
Or Roland Martin.
Or Roland.
Tyler Perry. He was mad about that Roland Martin.
Oh, my God. Oh, they be mad. They be mad about
They might
Tyler.
fight you, son. They see you, son. They might want to fight you or something.
They not when they see me in real life, nigga.
In real life, they're like,
I look way different in real life,
I
nigga.
didn't know.
Should I back up, stand up, and flex, nigga? Fuck. Don't believe what I look like. I'm all smiley face. You roll over, you're like, oh.
Nah,
hey.
son, it's all good,
This
though.
nigga's everywhere. All right, so we supposed to be doing stories, nigga.
All right, so I think this first one is why prominent black actors don't bump with Tyler Perry.
They don't fuck with him.
I just try to do that without cussing. We talked about this before we got started.
We trying to make some money, y'all. Send us a super chat, man. God damn, yo, because they doing us dirty.
Yeah, they
man.
doing us dirty,
No,
man.
I'm sorry, algorithm. I'm sorry. You know, I'm scared of algorithm.
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. Just hit us up, man.
Anyway, here we go. Spike Lee, all these other niggas, they don't be fucking with Tyler Perry. We don't know why.
Come on, man. Do the job.
And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better because each artist should be allowed to pursue the artistic endeavor. But I still think there are a lot of stuff that's on today.
I don't know, man. It's just like Tyler Perry. He paints a very negative portrayal of black men. We ain't that bad. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Tyler Perry makes us seem like we ain't
We put too much pressure.
You agree with that?
Absolutely.
Every movie.
Well, I think it's an
I'll
agenda, right?
I'll beat your mama.
And all that. Yeah, or they lead the kids and lead their girl, beat their ass, or the niggas getting high, or they gay.
So what you trying to say? Niggas don't be beating them. Like you ever seen For Color Girls?
No.
Nigga, that shit was a sad story. It was,
Colored girls.
It's called For Color Girls, and it's
Four Color.
For Color Girls, or some shit like that. I can't remember. I just remember watching it. It was just story after
It's
story.
depressing.
Of niggas doing women dirty. Like you think nobody?
Who did it? That's a Tyler Perry joint.
No, it's got nothing to do with Tyler.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's from Tyler Perry. You know what I mean? He ain't put nobody on. The people that been in his productions, they not famous. All of them can walk through the mall without security.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder.
You don't think he put nobody on?
I mean, we probably put some.
What about
shit.
Mr. Brown? What happened to him? I ain't seen him in a while.
Him and his lady.
Right.
Yeah, they ate off of that shit.
They ate. People know them.
Absolutely. But like he said, they could walk through the mall freely. Anybody.
They not super famous.
Nah.
Who did he really build up? That could be true.
Him, himself.
But yeah, but I mean, other than that,
What's
Tyler Perry
what's Tia Mowry husband name?
he's clearly not super famous. If you had to ask that question, then
No.
I can't think his name.
Yeah, we
we
know
know
the brother though. Shout out to the brother though. He cool dude.
But he was doing his own thing. He did say that Tyler paid him more than anybody else or some shit like that.
Yeah, respect.
What's that nigga name again? Nigga,
I don't know, man. Let's get to your man Charlamagne the Girl.
Is this when he still had the black? When he had the African spot on his
Yo,
face?
why you keep saying that?
Son, I didn't imagine it. That's not a Mandela
what
effect.
African thing on his
He
face?
used to have a black ass face thing like a spot, like a dog on his eye, on his cheek, nigga.
A dog on his eye.
Like
First
a-
you say it's like a
like-
continent or some shit on
Did
his
it look like
face.
South America right here, like this to the side? Yo, let me know in the chat if you remember when Charlamagne used to have Africa on the side of his face.
Like the game got
It's
a
like
butterfly on the side of his shit.
Yeah, but
They
this is
got
like a birthmark. I think it was like lightly hairy or something. Never got that.
So what, they burnt it off?
I don't know. They switched it up. I don't know. Anyway, that's why does Tyler Perry? This is the point of the show.
What the fuck, man?
I'm trying to make mad the haters that hated on me earlier. It was like nobody wants to hear y'all cackling talk. Actually, I mean, that's the exact job of the thing.
Right.
Like, he's on a crusade to make black men look as bad as possible, so women don't want us no more, so he can have all the men to himself.
If you watched a bunch of Tyler,
You sure that wasn't AI?
He said, so what?
Nigga, he said, hold on.
Let me pause this, son. All right, America, this is what we got. We got a brief intermission. Brother had to step out for a second, man. We in the building. We in the booth. We got a couple of things going. But Tyler Perry ain't nothing. He ain't nobody. It's Tyler Perry. They do his cross-dress, and you're right. I don't think he really does put anybody on. Nobody in his films don't get no real significant shine. Just him. That's all.
All right, I'm sorry.
Son, chill, son. That's not how you come in, man.
I'm sorry.
That's not how you bring it back, man.
That was my computer voice.
Come on, man. Cut it out.
Perry movies, you might have noticed something. There aren't really any A-list black male actors, or A-list actors in general, showing up in his films. And that's surprising when you think about it, because Perry is one of Hollywood's top black producers with a huge budget, literally billions of dollars. So why is that? Now, Tyler Perry's got an incredible personal story. He went from being homeless to becoming a multimillionaire who owns a jet in one of the largest movie studios in the country. Honestly, Perry's journey could probably be his best movie yet, but instead of seeing that inspiring story, we keep getting hit with the same old formula. Perry in a wig and dress playing Medea or another.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that resonates so well?
Well, let's go back to the foundation. I personally think it's a reason why he doesn't put black or any really A-list actors in his movie, because that deals with the profit margin.
Because we got paying. Because you got to pay him more money.
You got to pay him more money.
You got to.
We understand that, but he had a space. He's in a space, pardon me, where he got the dough. He got the budget. Tyler Perry done plenty of big budget movies. So if he wanted to bring in some A-list actors, he could do it. He could pay the money if he want. That's my personal opinion. Now, what his agenda is or what he trying to push, I ain't even getting into that. I'll let you do it.
I think it's. I'm not getting into that either. If that comes out, it'll be in this, because we trying to have a trans-free day.
Trans-free day.
I'm tired of doing them stories, man. But
I know,
that's what just keep coming up.
It's Tyler Perry, man. I mean, he cross-dress in most of his movies. He plays a character named Medea.
Right.
But here, dude.
Nigga, can we just... All right, here we go. All right.
Other character with a similar vibe. It's no wonder that big-name directors like Spike Lee have been vocal about their criticism.
The man has a huge audience, and Tyler's very smart. We know what he's done. He started out, with these plays, and church buses would pull up, bought his own jet. You can buy a jet, you got money.
Sound like Spike hating a little bit.
A little bit.
Sound a little crunchy there, Spike.
Nah, but Spike a director too. They bought it as a black
amazing
director.
Movies and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Critically acclaimed.
No doubt.
You
That's
know?
Mookie, man. That's Lil Mookie.
That's Mookie. He's bow-legged and shit.
Yeah. but like you said, they in direct competition with one another as black directors.
Why do we always see each other in such an adversarial light? They don't have to necessarily.
They don't have to be so, but he is speaking the truth though. He ain't lying.
No, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying these are interesting things to point out. It's just, right. It sound like hate. You know how hard it is to put together a movie, and you know that not all of your movies were critically received. Right. In the highest.
Right.
But at the same time, for me, just imagery is troubling.
And it's worth mentioning that Spike Lee is super tight with A-listers like Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington.
Malcolm X?
Malcolm X is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Denzel.
Well, I like the first part. I don't the other.
No, I liked all of it, son. It was the joint. That joint.
I like all the way up to he went to jail.
You would. Anyway.
Get your hand on my pocket.
Yo, Denzel embodied that character, son. As the movie went
definitely.
Yeah, he was like, you look at it and be like, damn it, is that really
right?
When
you see regular Malcolm X, you like, this nigga look funny. What the fuck is wrong with this? Oh,
you see the real Malcolm X.
My nose so wide.
Chill, man. Hey, man.
Jackson, so his words carry a lot of weight in the industry.
Hello, I'm Wesley Snipes.
Stop being goofy.
I want to talk about my friend Spike Lee.
It's pretty well known that Spike Lee and Tyler Perry haven't always been on the best of terms. Despite both being influential voices in black cinema, they've had their fair share of disagreements. While both of them have made significant contributions to showcasing black culture on screen, they've taken very different paths to do so. The tension between them really started to get public attention around 2009, when Spike Lee, who's never been one to hold back his opinions, criticized Perry's films and TV shows. He called them out for what he saw as coonery and buffoonery, essentially saying that Perry's work was reinforcing negative stereotypes about the black community.
And black men.
And black men. I mean, it's pretty corny. It's pretty corny. But
he get money off of it though.
Right. I don't know if that's always the
he milking the community, baby.
Yeah, he's certainly milking the community. But my thing is there's so many I don't like to necessarily judge things by comparison, but it's so much worse.
They could be doing.
That he could be doing. And I do recognize how broad media is and how broad his reach is and his influence is. And he could potentially do so many other things. It's just it's hard for me to come down on a guy who's figured out a formula that's effective for him in order to grow his business.
Yeah, but it's for him. So with that being said, how does that affect our people? How does that affect the culture?
And listen, not everybody feels that need to contribute to the culture. Not everybody feels that loyalty. I might, you might, you know what I'm saying? A Dave Chappelle, a Spike Lee might feel like, listen, I got X amount of money. At one point, am I like, what am I putting into the world to exist later? And for him, perhaps from his experience, he thinks he's doing the right shit, nigga. He also come from like his mother got beat up or something like that. I don't know the exact story.
Got beat up? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Nobody said that.
Supposedly he comes from an abusive household is my point.
Cool. All right, I'll take that.
So he feels like a battered woman inside.
All right, so
allegedly.
I don't know about that. I do know this, just like Spike Lee just said. If his major base, his fan base is that church base, right? Like they said, they used to bust him in the places. Right. Initially he came in the door doing those plays. And the plays is basically Medea and all that. That's
we got the first thumbs down. Plays. Somebody was mad about that.
Right. Now, what I'm saying is, for people who talk about being holier than thou, or folks of a religious background, and you support this, that's where it can make it controversial. Where people like, look, man, we see where his base come from. These people supposed to be trying to do the right thing with their life, but you listen to this bullshit. Yeah, you pander to this bullshit. It's not cool.
It's certainly not. I'm not agreeing with it. Do I watch the Tyler Perry movie? No. Do I think they're funny? No, not at all. And I'm saying it's not for my personal demographic. I'm just saying it's way more trash shit going on out there. If my kids had to listen to Sexy Red or Tyler Perry, I'm going with Tyler Perry. That's just how I feel.
That sounds like the election, son. That's a lesser two evils.
Right. Kicking the nuts,
lesser
punching the throat.
God damn. Or what?
Kicking the nuts or punching the throat.
Either way, you gonna get one of them. Which one you want? Like, god damn.
Yeah. Facts. But yeah, it's definitely the same man beating everyone. The same. I leave you, and then the light skinned savior come through.
Right.
What? So always I'm angry black man. Angry black ass.
Right.
I hate you because I'm black.
And the woman's empowered, of course.
And she get out.
Yeah.
And then she get back.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
But the nigga done filled. Son, if you had a formula.
Yes.
If you had a formula, perhaps you did it for one movie or whatever, and you had a formula, you know this is going to hit. At what point would you switch your formula?
No, I'm not saying that the dude ain't find his niche. He done found it. He done carved it out.
Sure.
And we know that. Nobody's saying for him to switch up or none of that. What Spike Lee is saying is what he is producing, what he is bringing to the masses, in his opinion, is buffoonery and cooning. Hey, baby, that's his opinion. The man entitled to his opinion, and he is a major director. So black. Major. Pardon me. These two are two black directors. So it's not like it's coming from Scorsese or one of them or somebody else.
It just bothers me how quick we are to be adversarial to one another, nigga. It's a lot of fucking directors that ain't shit, that ain't doing nothing. And you can say at the same time, oh, well, they're not black directors, and I'm only concerned about my people. But at the same time, I just think there should be a measure of working together, or at least looking the other way.
What? Look that? Nah. If he got a platform and that's his opinion, stand on your shit. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Okay. So let's say he says that, and that influences something with Tyler, which we know it won't, because Tyler's really strong. I'm not saying they're gonna start fighting, but how does that affect those actors that are working? How does that affect those other people? It's a lot of people that eat off of a movie.
The trickle effect.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that eat off a movie. And is the movie poison? Yeah, it's kind of poison. I wouldn't call it all poison. It's poison like alcohol is poison. You know what I mean? You could take some of it, but it's not good for you.
A Tyler Perry.
Right. Yeah, it's a Tyler Perry movie, nigga. I don't really fuck with him, but it's just since producing this show and seeing the effort it takes, I'm nowhere near on this level. It just gives me a different respect of people who create. It's just it's hard as fucking work.
Yeah, respect.
Should he do some more realistic stories that paint us in a better picture?
Some of this shit,
Sure.
of course we know it's fictional, but some of this shit got some truth to it. We understand. But why he's always depict these characters like that, man? All the time. You already know the plot and story is of this shit.
You figured out. Plus, a lot of his
women
people
like
are
that
women.
shit.
You wrote it out of my mind. Women love abuse, nigga.
Yeah. What?
Whoa, I didn't mean that.
I didn't say that. He
stream down.
Nah, they ain't gonna come force with that.
I don't mean it like that. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying that type of content does really, really well. Look at Lifetime.
The salaciousness.
Lifetime is the whole Lifetime network. I haven't seen it in 1,000 years. Nobody has cable anymore. But the whole network was basically women in messed up situations over and over again. I would never watch that about men.
Yeah, nah.
Just men getting done dirty.
It's other things that I want to watch. It's other things that I would take the time out to watch. Certain shit. I gave you an example. My ex-wife one time, it was a movie called Brokeback Mountain. She was like, "But you want to go?" I was like, I have no interest. I'm not going.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
I'm not watching that. But that's some people you might feed into that. That's your lady.
Don't forget we live, son. Don't forget we live. Don't forget.
My bad.
Because we can get the wireless.
You get the what? All right.
We get the wireless.
All right, that's real talk though. It's other things that I want,
Yeah, definitely. But Tyler Perry, and let's continue. Let's see.
It's coonery buffoonery. And I know it's making a lot of money, breaking records, but we could do better.
Spike didn't hold back in an interview with Black Enterprise, where he compared Perry's content to the type of stereotypical depictions found on what he called the idiot box, a pretty harsh jab at TV in general.
A lot of this is on us. You vote.
That is true. Like you said, a lot of it's on us.
Absolutely. All of black people problems is on us at this point. I didn't say how they got there. We already know the structure to put on us.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we know how
a lot of stuff was by design.
But we can fix. We have the power to fix most of our problems. Are we ready to implement those powers?
We don't. We don't have the power, son. It's
collectively, because we don't work together.
It takes willpower. We're not talking about solidarity. We just talking about willpower. A lot of folks saying that's just like a person that's obese. So I'm just using this example. A person is obese or overweight. They know they ain't supposed to be eating all that shit. But why you eat a whole goddamn box of cereal? Why you sit there and eat the whole pot of spaghetti? You don't eat a plate. You eat a whole.
Food is addictive, nigga.
So is this bullshit.
Yeah, so is this bullshit. But that's not my point. My point when I say black people have the power, I mean collectively as a unit. If we work together as a unit, then there are few things we can't overcome. True. There's no reason that people should be able to come here from other places and surpass us in any way. We was born here. We've always been here.
Build this motherfucker.
Right. But the main thing that we do not have is unity. And that's once again why it makes it difficult for me to watch Spike Lee shit on Tyler Perry, even though, Tyler Perry is pumping bullshit. I'm not denying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that we need some measure of solidarity. That's where our strength lies, in being a unit. And let me not taste too much of that shit. That's the shit to get you. Get your hand out my pocket.
Still, man.
With your pocketbook, your wallet, you vote with your...
Right, we can't stay on this one topic, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me know what you think, man. Is Tyler Perry the culture vulture inside the culture, but still vulture?
Damn.
The vulture that is you culture, but you ain't the vulture, but this what?
Is he culture?
Is he culture?
I don't know, man. He created his own goddamn. It's at this point. I just heard.
Right, he's almost a genre in and of itself.
In
the
itself,
the
baby.
Perry type stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
All
He
right.
got his own lane.
Right. Let me know what you think. Is Tyler Perry? Do you want to watch some more of that? No, I had enough, right? A little bit. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving forward. Listen, everybody, if you're watching the live, when we chop this up, it'll be nothing like this.
Yeah. Holla at us.
Yeah.
Come in the chat.
It'll be clean and neat.
I don't know about the neat, but we're going to get it to you raw.
I'll do that part. Make sure.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
There we go.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
All right, this is a video coming from Antoine Daniels. I watched him. He's pretty dope. My brother sent it over to me.
Yeah, we like Antoine.
He is actually
Shout
this is like a meta review. Like we're going to review somebody reviewing something. I mean, we're going to react to somebody else's reaction on Kamala Harris's reaction. Y'all know how I feel about her.
Yeah, you know
Anyway,
how I feel about her.
If you don't want to hear it, if you're super dim, you can leave the room now because it's about to go down.
About to go down, baby.
With Miss Puppy.
He said a super dim.
Yeah, some of them, some people are very, very serious.
Yeah. Well, we see somebody just took a shot at Trump today. Was that yesterday?
No, he ain't stick. It was like he had a rifle sticking out of bushes.
He ain't bang on him.
No, he was waiting. He couldn't see him. He was waiting for him to come through.
With his golf club.
Yeah,
he's waiting to go look for the ball hit the woods.
Nigga, that is some Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam type bullshit, nigga.
Hey, yo, Jeff.
But yeah, this is Kamala Harris. This is I'm sorry. This is Antoine Daniels reviewing Kamala Harris's most recent interview, where she basically said nothing.
Basically, she fucked up.
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what she's talking about.
Vice President, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for
Good
your
to
time
meet you,
today.
Brian.
Our audience appreciates your time.
Of course.
As you know, we're sitting here in a state and arguably in front of an audience that 54 days from now could decide the outcome of this presidential election. You hear it more than I do. People want to know more about you and about your specific plans. At the debate the other night, you talked about creating an opportunity economy.
Very reasonable ask.
I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
Well, I'll start with this. I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house.
He asked you for math. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck, man.
She started telling the story.
She tiptoed all around that shit.
Well, all right, I'm gonna let her finish. But he asked for specifics, shorty.
When I was a teenager, I grew up in a community of hardworking people. You know, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience. You know, but a lot of people will relate to this. You know, I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who...
What was the question again?
Not what she talking about.
Well, I gotta hear the question again. He said people want to know about...
You talked about creating an opportunity economy. I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
One or two more
Well, I'll
specific
start
things
with-
you have for that.
Specific. How are you going to bring down prices? How are you going to make a what kind of economy? Anyway, how are you going to make niggas' pockets better?
Right.
Okay. Specifically.
Right. She started talking about when she was a little girl on the teeter-totter and fell and skinned her knee. Nobody want to hear about that shit.
This. I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, you know, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience.
You talked about creating an opportunity economy.
Son, you don't drive, son.
My bad, son. My bad. Yo, she got the earring in her ear.
She do?
What kind you gotta, you know they got.
Oh,
we gotta check and see if she got the earring in her ear. Son, my bad. I didn't mean to do it. Go back.
We can't keep bringing it back.
I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit.
Hit the space bar.
When we talk about bringing down prices and making life...
I've had the same experience, you know, but a lot of people will relate to this. We finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was a teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, you know, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience, you know, but a lot of people will relate to this. You know, I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn, you know?
What the fuck is going on?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay monetized now. I'm sorry.
Son,
Algorithm.
don't cuss,
Algorithm.
Try not to cuss, son. She said people are very proud of their lawns. He said we talking about how you gonna keep money in people's pocket. Okay.
Well, you know, I grew up. Well, you know, Mean Gene. She should have did it like a wrestler.
Nah, man, you should have did, man.
Oh my god, yo, I didn't know this shit was that crazy.
Look at your man Antoine face, son.
Right.
He like, man, if you don't fucking get to it.
All right, she got a plan. Listen, Dems, don't worry. Don't listen to me. I don't know. She got a plan. She gonna tell you how she gonna get the consumer economy.
Right.
How she gonna put money in your pocket.
Yeah.
She gonna tell you exactly. She gonna get to it.
Come on, man.
Where the money coming from, Kamala?
And I was raised to believe.
When we talked about this on After Hours yesterday, I thought I was tweaking. I thought it's just because I was tired, because I was sleepy,
right,
and that I didn't know we had the giggles and everything like that. So I said, you know what, Anton? Let me get the remastered version, and I'm going to put it.
Right, I've done that too. Like when I've been up late or doing a live or something like that. I'm like, am I seeing this right?
Right. Like, this is bullshit.
Through, and we're going to review it today, and so maybe I'll get some better context, because I didn't even understand why she said that she grew up with people that really, really liked their lawn. Let me rewind this one more time just to understand the context.
He the same shit I was thinking, like, yo, I'm not understanding.
That don't have nothing to do with what the gentleman's
question. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because this reminds me of what happens during the ABC debate.
Right.
They asked her a question.
And
she was the first person to get that question. She never answered the question. She word saladed her way all the way through a bunch of nonsense, and then we just got totally distracted from the original question. But I caught it. I remembered it. Let me rewind this a little bit just to understand this real quick.
Same experience, you know, but a lot of people will relate to this. You know, I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn.
Son,
what was the upside down wrist?
I don't know, man.
You would show up to Putin like that? You would show up to Kim Jong Un? Like,
right. Putin gonna be like, look, man, come over here and open my fly.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
My bad, son. Shit. Came out, my bad, slid out.
Like some ditzy person. Now remember, y'all, because I don't want y'all to.
Why is my eyes so little?
I don't know, man.
Glasses people always got real little eyes. Right. That's why I want to wear glasses.
Nah, son, don't joke your man, son, because we might gotta shout the brother out, man.
Man, this nigga's fucking nice. He don't give a fuck. He know what he doing.
Yeah, but he is funny looking.
Yeah. Fuck, so am I. Nigga, what's the point? We just talking shit, nigga. Got much respect for Antoine, but that's all right.
Get distracted. We live in a social media era where everything is instant. So we often get distracted and we get caught up in a word salad. The question is, what are two specifics that you will do that will ultimately help people in this opportunity?
And that's what I thought I heard too. Like, what exactly?
Right. I thought he said one, but that's fine.
Something.
Give us one.
Yeah, something.
Give us one. Give us
right. I'm shutting down all the parks, nigga. I'm gonna take that money and give it to you niggas.
Right, something. Yeah, anything.
Something, like,
I'm bringing the price of eggs from $5 to $1.50.
Right. We can put an extra egg tax, nigga.
Right, something.
I don't know. Something.
Instead of just giving us this broad overview of somehow being able to change people's lives dramatically within the middle class. Now, I know what Trump said. Trump said, listen, we got to audit the federal government. We need to reduce taxes across the board. We need to have mass deportation. We need to cut overtime or cut taxes on overtime, anything over 40 hours. We need to do all.
And whether you like these things or not, they're concrete.
Yeah, no
you can
doubt.
at least say, I don't know how I feel.
Yeah,
you don't know what this nigga's planning.
Nah, nothing.
The fuck are you planning? Nothing really.
I can't say anything because of the algorithm.
Oh, I think she's amazed she's there. I don't think she ever actually. Because listen, even when she was a primary candidate, she didn't win nothing.
Nah.
Biden came back, reached back, and got her. It wasn't like she was his top competitor.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely.
She fell off early.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So she got in by default.
Her vice presidency was a glitch. You know what I mean? And to be in this position, I don't think she's ready for the work, to be honest with you.
Nah.
But to be fair,
we know she's not ready for it.
Yeah, but to be fair, I also don't believe that Trump initially was ready for the work. But he's
absolutely not. He ain't have a cabinet or none of that.
No.
He one of them was like, God damn, for real.
Right.
Oh, shit, all right, I'll do it.
I think he's a little more of a businessman, and he figured the shit out.
And he's been in there already once.
Oh yeah. And I'm not a Trump supporter like that particularly, but I would take him over this lady, absolutely,
any day.
All of these different things, right? No taxes on tips, no taxes on Social Security, which she stole those talking points. So, and she's talking about, dealing with people that was really proud of their lawn. Come on, man. What you gonna do for the middle class?
And I was raised to believe and to know that all people deserve dignity.
It'd be dope if he came back like, did you hear what I asked you?
Yeah. right.
Did
you the initial question I pitched to you?
I didn't ask you how you grew up.
Care about nobody's goddamn lawn.
And that we as Americans have a beautiful character. We have ambitions and aspirations and dreams, but not everyone necessarily has access to the resources that can help them fuel those dreams and ambitions. So when I talk about building an opportunity economy, it is very much with the mind of investing in the ambitions and aspirations and the incredible work ethic.
Okay, how?
Of the American
Giving
people.
out loans? You cutting taxes? You twisting something?
And creating opportunity for people, for example, to start a small business.
How?
My mother, worked long hours, and our neighbor helped raise us. We used to call her, I still call her, our second mother. She was a small business owner. I love our small business owners. I learned who they are from my childhood. And
what kind of small business owner was she, Cam? What kind? Did she sell books? Was she a contractor? Did she go and get the government contracts? Did she mow lawns? Did she crochet? What does that mean? Yo, listen, you are already a small business owner and you don't even know it. If you do anything outside of your regular job and you get paid for it, you're technically a sole proprietor, okay? These are people, her and Tim Walz have never worked in private industry, have never created an opportunity economy for themselves. They've been paid by the taxpayers their entire lives. So what did they do? Did they sell cameras?
Hold on.
Hold up, y'all.
Hold on.
Hold up. Hey.
I don't know. I'm hoping that
what?
I don't want to say it's scary if she wins.
It is scary, kid.
A little bit because of how inequipped she is.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And
I don't even think America's ready for a female president right now. I'm just keeping on.
I don't think gender makes a difference. It's a type of woman that could run the show.
Oh, I'm not saying
I don't think she's the one.
Right, there you go. I don't think she's the woman to run the show.
Yeah. It's definitely.
I'm not saying
I met
that
some women in my life that could. Yeah, they could run the show. But I don't know. She don't seem.
I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I don't think we get on my bread pills.
Yeah, we're not doing.
She sell waters on the side of the road. What? And then you can make it official by
following young ladies
on paperwork with your state to then make it an LLC so that you can separate, right, responsibilities. And it's the same way. It files on your taxes the same way. You got to file it on a Schedule C. It all goes into an adjusted gross income. That's the final number that you then get taxed on, whether or not you made money or you lost money. And then you reduce your tax burden according to whatever it is that you make on your regular job by how much that you made or lost with your regular business. You file an LLC in order to remove liability from your regular life, from whatever it is that you're doing. And then there you go. There you go. Cost you less than $100, depending on what state that you live in, to go ahead and file your LLC. You are now a small business owner. What the hell does that mean, bro? What does it mean? No, this is, and I told y'all this last night, and I said this for the people that was on After Hours. We give these people too much credit, thinking that they're smarter than us just because they hold these positions. It's not, bro. We are electing crazy people to run the White House. Seriously.
And she was a community leader. She hired locally. She mentored. Our small businesses are so much a part of the fabric of our communities, not to mention, really, I think, the backbone of America's economy. So my opportunity economy plan includes giving.
Here we go. I told you she's coming around to it. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, Kamala. Here we go. It includes
startups a $50,000 tax deduction.
Tax deduction.
Where that money?
Is it a tax credit? Is it tax deduction? What does that mean?
Start their small business. It used to be $5,000. Nobody can start a small business with $5,000.
You absolutely
But
can.
investing in people's
innovative $1,000
ideas and giving them the ability to go for it. Opportunity economy means, look, we don't have enough housing in America. We have a housing supply shortage. And what that means, in particular,
there's roughly 1.8 million houses on sale right now. And probably another 4 million people that actually want to sell their homes, but they can't sell their homes because if they give up the interest rate that they got that was lower, and then they have to buy a new home,
and a higher
interest. What's going to happen is they're going to have to refinance at a higher interest rate in the new home, and they're going to be paying egregiously more in their mortgage. And then on top of that, our property taxes is going up exponentially in order to pay for the migrant crisis, like what's happening over in Chicago. If you give them $25,000 like they really doing, because I think that that's more for the migrants than us, if they giving $25,000, then what they're going to do is they're going to bake that into the cost of the house.
Right.
They're going to raise the price of the house. Builders are already giving incentives that's similar to that already. We don't have a housing crisis with regard to the amount of houses available. They have an affordability crisis.
Damn, this nigga cooking.
Yeah.
People can't go to the store and get a full basket of groceries.
Right.
People can't fill up their gas tank anymore. They can't even afford to drive to work. They can't afford latchkey. They can't afford childcare. They can't afford all.
It's reasonable at this moment, but it fluctuates somewhat.
These things. So they need more money in their pocket.
More money.
All
right, we ain't carrying on with this shit forever, nigga. It's getting too serious around this bitch, nigga. I ain't come here to learn nothing. Fuck, I look like.
Hey, yo, chill, man. NWK.
Nah, I'm just shout out Anton Daniels, man. He's awesome, but you know, I gotta chop this up. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it. Every time I try to do something positive or try to really get into the weeds or something, 6 views.
It's not true, man.
6 views, man.
Sometimes 12.
But let TD Jakes, Roland Martin, or somebody do some cheeks or something like
Shannon
that.
Shannon
Sharp,
and Michelle, which we know that was fronting.
Shit go crazy.
Front for that.
God, did you hear about that?
Right.
Oh man, let me get some shout out. Shout out Southern Belle. Shout out that's just Southern Belle shit. Kevin Hicks, what's up? Yo.
What's good with you?
Shout out to gorgeous Georgia. She's not around tonight, but she normally in the house. If you want to holler at us, hit us up. We're going to do a couple more stories and we're going to keep it moving. All right. I was just checking in with the chat because although I'm good with my equipment, I haven't quite mastered it. Soon I'll be like,
it's coming along, kid.
Yeah. Well, they got all the shit in the back.
Yeah.
Like shit is floating and all that. I gotta go out
with the smoke and all that.
Yeah,
the flames.
Yeah, I gotta
do
go
the
out
flames
to come back and get that. All right. This is gonna be the last one. We ain't.
Nah, son, we got another one. Come on, we'll do this. This will be a quickie. This should be a quick one.
No, I'm saying
no Diddy.
This is the last one. Is what I'm saying. What? Yeah. All right.
Tito Jackson.
Tito Jackson is dead.
God damn it.
He's super dead.
This video out by being really, really honest, right?
He the one I don't think is Joe Kidd, son.
He is Joe Kidd.
Nah, he do really look like him now.
I'm telling you, all of
he
them.
He look like more like Mike than Mike. He don't even want to look like they would have evolved into.
No, that's not true.
What? He had his nose done.
No, that's a nigga nose right there.
No, he had the first. You had the
shaving.
He didn't get the whole.
He looked like the play like Joe.
He don't have a full Jackson nose, nigga.
None of them really.
None of them got the full one.
Even
no
Joe.
Even Mama Jackson. None of them
cut up. They all got
everybody.
Hey, Jackson.
I think Randy or one. What's the fat one?
Tito. This nigga named after
Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. Those are the most famous Jacksons ever. Tito Jackson, of course, was a part of the Jackson 5s, but
he was the 7th Jackson son in the Jackson 5.
Right. He's the least. Because he was the least known Jackson, it also kind of made him the most known Jackson. Because his name just don't fit with nobody else.
Nah, son, he played the tambourine in the back. He used to be in the back.
He's the least talented Jackson. The least talented Jackson is dead.
Nobody said that, man. They all had the fro. You see how they got the fros?
Yeah,
that's how it was
yeah.
back in the days, and
He
that's
probably
like
had
the
the best fro.
70s, right there. Yeah, he had the best fro.
He had the best fro.
Jackson 5.
He probably was getting the hose.
He wasn't a standout, famous Jackson.
Not at all. No solo Tito albums. I don't know. Did Tito drop anything on his own?
Hell no.
Like all the others. So this morning when we got the news that Michael Jackson's brother Tito.
Look, Vlad TV done put one up already. See, that's why I call this nigga Culture Vulture.
Cause he probably did an interview with him like,
motherfucker, if you black and you die, Vlad TV gonna have you. If he ever spoke to you ever, nigga, that video going up.
Yo, can you name them?
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike?
No, man.
All right,
that's
that's
Jermaine. That's Randy. That's Tito. And I think this nigga named Marvin or something. Or Steven.
Ain't no fucking Marvin, nigga. That's your main. That's
Nigga
Tito.
Steven Jackson.
And these niggas is not Jacksons. They just some other niggas.
Nah, man. That's fucking work with me.
Jackson had passed away.
Oh, they got
it
the
wasn't
rings.
much.
They got the rings.
Remorse.
Oh, so then they are all Jacksons. It ain't the 5 though, because Mike ain't dead.
That's Mike ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, somebody else was wearing Mike ring. Oh, they holding his
Tito
ring.
holding a ring like Tito.
Oh,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
crazy. I didn't even
that's
notice
ill
that.
right there.
Or oh my gosh, in the air, as in what happened when Michael Jackson passed away. Now I don't sound mean to.
See, he played something. He played
he did later on. He did jazz music. He did some jazz music. I think he may have had an album or two, but they was jazz. They wasn't like R&B or pop or nothing like that.
He was old school. They didn't used to get shape ups back then. You know, shape ups came out in
Yo, he got shape.
You old enough? You a pre shape up nigga, right?
Yeah.
You remember when people ain't really had before trimmers came out, right?
Yeah. I had to think like your grandfather, son.
It's a little widow peak.
Yeah, I had that right there. They ain't cut that. Yeah, don't cut that there.
Who decided to start lining niggas up?
I don't know.
Sound mean when I say this, but what I'm trying to say is people will underplay your greatness while you're alive, and then pretend like they had.
Just on the other day, son.
In Germany.
He's on Germany.
You ain't just seen him the other day.
Well, I ain't seen him, but they seen him. He was out there.
A lot of respect and love for you after you die. When you die is where the respect comes out, right? As if they had bought all.
We always respected Tito, right?
No. They said after they die, man. You don't
respect Tito?
Nah, man. I'm just saying, man. What the brother was saying is after you pass away.
Tito's my favorite Jackson, man. Most people like Mike.
You like Tito? He in the back with the bell bottoms with the tambourine.
Right.
A, B, C. No, man.
Nobody. I don't know.
We know who Tito was, man.
Huh?
We knew who Tito was, man.
Who was Tito?
Michael Jackson's brother. He was the sixth
I know that.
Jackson.
I'm just saying. I thought you had a deeper, meaning to that.
No, he was like number.
All your albums,
it's
and
one
they
of
were
10.
lifelong
It's
fans.
10 of them, son.
Right, and he's the one with the funny name.
So how many sisters was it? I think it's like
Rebe. Why not start with Rebe?
I don't know. Janet.
Janet. What's the one that is Michael? Allegedly. Latoya. Okay, so you
Latoya. All right. So if it's Jackson 5, hold on. So if it's Jackson 5 and it's 3, who the other 2 siblings?
And then you also had Randy. I heard he came around later.
Randy in the group.
No, Randy like 26. He just
26 now. Right now he 26.
He was a baby. They was holding him. I don't know.
He was playing the guitar, holding Randy. Right.
But from my understanding, Randy came a little later. See, the Jacksons are a little bit before my time. Like I know Mike.
Not me. I remember that shit.
I mean, I remember the grown Jacksons, but not the young Jacksons.
I remember the young Jacksons, son, with the froze.
But I'm old enough to remember the
Rock and Robin and all that. Yeah, that shit right there.
I'm sorry, that was Earth, Wind and Fire. My bad. I'm thinking, can you feel it? Can you feel it?
You have flashbacks.
This is all my father.
My
stepfather ass whipping music.
That's the Jackson 5.
That's Can You Feel It is.
Yes.
But that's not what I was singing at first.
What the fuck?
I forgot. I
Son, didn't I tell you start smoking when you come down here, man?
Son, it's wearing off, nigga. That's
I can't tell.
That was great in the beginning. I need to take a break.
Take a break and blaze one. Nah, man, that was the Jackson 5 he was just doing.
Right, Can You Feel It?
Yeah. Tito and Randy and all, they was in there. So what I'm asking is, where's the other 2 brothers? Or was it 2 brothers or 2 sisters? I guess some niggas were secretaries. Or maybe one of them drove the van. One of them drove the van to take them everywhere.
A van? No, they had other Jacksons, nigga. They had spare Jacksons.
It was 10 of them.
Gotta swap him out, nigga. Cause Joe beat him a lot, so he had to bring him off the field.
That don't have nothing to do off the field.
Tito, you come on in.
Put your jersey on and get your ass.
Whooped his ass too much.
No.
Mike was strong. He played offense and defense.
What I'm saying is, Jackson 5, we already named it. It's 3 sisters that we know of. So that's 2 kids that's missing. What the other 2? What they names is like Cecil?
No,
it's
nigga.
like Cecil and
you probably know it. You just can't think of it right now. It's like Daniel and just regular names like Rick, like Rick Jackson.
That's what Rick Jackson.
Freddie was
Freddie was not one of the brothers, man.
Oh. Anyway, shout out to Tito. I'm going. Y'all know what I'm about to do,
man. Yeah, we know what he great to do. He great to get his lungs out the pawn shop.
Anyway, chat. We see you.